I can't help but see over here in the West. We just starting right back up, y'all. In the West, we got the stars here. Also, I was thinking like if this is like something where like a godson is supposed to get top notch recovery mode if this is somebody that been separated from their body or their spirit or their soul or they bought something like this for a long time. They're supposed to get the top A1 number one numero uno some kind of services here. But somebody could know how to do it their way. I just don't want nobody contaminating my life, death. I want the top notch shit. I don't want nobody saying, but remember that one time that one girl when we did it like this and we was able to bring her back all the way foot no, we could send this person over here and then now I want the top not the shit that that worked that my ancestors must have did or something like this. Like motherfucker try to play me like I ain't supposed to be buried in the same place with my ancestors. Because there used to be like battles and debates about things like this where people getting buried or should a child that was adopted be buried with the family, with the rest of the family in the family graveyard at the home or the plantation or the farm that the family didn't have for 1,000 years, and they only bury certain people, but it was an adopted child, and they wondering if the child should be buried amongst the rest of the people with the actual bloodline. I'm just making up something, but do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't want no bootleg ass shit, man. I want the top notch, you know what I'm saying, preservation, whatever, recovery. You know, I'm getting my full shit. Like ain't nobody about to be playing with me. Motherfucker, I don't care if you put some fake people up in there, you gave them the service, bitch, and you gotta go back inside their ass to get my stuff out. I'm not playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or this is like somebody not giving you the chance to say, well, wait a minute, I want to get my lawyers in there, or I want to get my DNA analysis person in there, or I'd rather trust this company or something like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like when you buy in a house and you get the house, you get a inspection. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the realtor got people, and they saying it like with pride or something like, yeah, we got these. Here's the guys you should call. I would call this one. Or sometimes, I have realtors that say we don't like to say which one you should, but here's a list of some. We got some, or you can go get your own, or whatever like this. But you know what I'm saying? Just imagine like a realtor and a person that does inspections got this little thing going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if somebody been looking for a house for too long, like even with us, it's like you know what to do. Give them that special. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going looking too hard, and don't be, you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like them. Don't be kind of trying to do no bullshit, but you know the shit to bring up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So we also seeing this matriarch of shields here with the Sundance, a sacrifice. This could be a mother that sacrificed their own child. You could have been a threat to this person. Like I said, this is like the good life or the good something you supposed to have. Like the mother supposed to been sat down at 25. You would have been a young girl or something like this. It's a certain following. It's a certain clique that follow the next princess or the next queen or the next big thing or something. Like somebody took all those good ass years away from you. You know what I'm saying? When you were supposed to have this group of workers like at your beck and call. I don't want to just say like this is a group of men that follow women from a certain bloodline, and you know what I'm saying, they kissing at your feet and they worshiping at your feet and take advantage of that. But it kind of is, if it's like a business a little bit, it kind of is like that. So the mother could have did like a double dip, or the mother keep taking your vassal or taking young women vassals and coming back and using this body when it's supposed to be built. The body was built to take on the next person. Like you can't be double dipping. It's made like that. It's structured like that to keep something going, like legit. Okay. So everybody have a chance to grow and be prosperous or something. But I feel like I don't know, somebody didn't want that for you. Okay. And also these people could have been just watching you like on a black and white screen, they didn't really couldn't hear what you were saying. They just could only watch, and somebody could hear you speaking, or maybe they used to listen to you on the intercom, but you don't talk to your friends that much. So what they used to like about you then, you talking about something different now, and this might be them, and they don't like that. But it's like somebody was watching you in black and white. They couldn't hear what you were saying. It was blurred up, whatever. Um, but now that they hear you actually speaking on something, or maybe even you could be the only one that can interpret it the way that you interpreting it, to get somebody to get a better understanding of how it might be that the people feel. Because I feel a lot of people just be so glad when it's over, this type of abuse or something like this. They just like, yeah, so what you need me to do? Yeah, okay, I know y'all my abusers, but you said that I had to go through that so I can get in the group. Now I'm in the group. Oh, I'm one of y'all. Now I can do this to somebody else, or now something like this. And for me, it's like, nah, motherfucker, you thought that shit was cool? Y'all thought that I don't give a fuck who told you. I don't know what group or whatever this is, but I don't know who told you that shit was all right. Like, who said that again? Because somebody like, just let it be. It can't be. It can't be let be. Because then if you go back, this is like somebody finding out you supposed to be the queen. And then somebody can prove that a queen was doing something to a child since they was little to make sure that they get skipped in the line of succession. The child didn't do nothing wrong. The mother was just envious of the child, or the mother knew about a prophecy that that this child was going to be the queen or something. But the mother also knew that, like, after 40 years or whatever, if you still healthy and everything, you could still be the queen too, though. So yeah, your daughter supposed to be the queen in 40 years, but if you still up to par, you could be the queen still. Or you could go back, or you could do this to the child and put them under guardianship, and then you could still be the queen. It's somebody doing something like this. And now that they feel like something's over, somebody's moving something quick, they got to do it this way to get the heat off, because they know you don't know about the stack of shit that's back here that you could be investigating or looking into, because it's hidden. But it's something like this. And I just can't let nobody play. Once I know, I can't let nobody play with my shit. Not my life. I feel like nobody knows what that feels like, that somebody at the any day could just pin something on you. Just like somebody saying, yeah, I work for the husband. Like, yeah, bitch, I'm leaving you. I'm about to be with somebody else. They all in love with this woman or something. And then, you knew that this person is molesting your child, or, they be coming by your house threatening you or something. And then now you didn't let it go so long, you know what I'm saying, that you can't even get, nobody gonna be able to look at it the way you was, I don't know. I just don't like it. Whatever I was just feeling, I just don't like it. All right. And I just can't let it go. This is the season for it. Cause I promise you, these people was waiting. They was waiting like 3-4 years or something, 10 years for you to say something. But I told you, whoever this is was making it so you not even on that pattern. People was wasting their time if they was waiting for you, because you were not getting these messages. You were not involved in a loop or something like this. You wasn't in the loop about whatever this is that was going on. Lying under this could be underground energy, lying under. Oh, and then again, somebody could be feeling bad because this motherfucker could be dead. That was like, yeah, I got one that I'm about to bring in here. I'm gonna bet it on my life or whatever like this. And then they come around to you and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, you about to get me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At first I thought you about to be my wife in this clique or whatever. I thought you was gonna be my right hand man or something in this clique. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You about to fuck me up. Hold on. Somebody can be in a situation like this as well. Okay? Because somebody should have told these people that some people you can't play with when you open up that door. Some people can get a stalker girlfriend that'll stalk them and everything like this, or they mad, or they got bad intentions or ill will because they is mad that they was left. It ain't none of that for me. It's about, I'm about to get my justice. I'm gonna get I'm getting my due diligence. I didn't come this far to not. So again, somebody's camp could think, because you're not acting erratic, or you're not flipping out, or you're not screaming at the top of your lungs all day, every day, that these people only know. And I told you, if these people, they haven't done the work on themselves, because that's all you know is to listen to women, because they can get loud and scream and cry. You've been manipulated, and you should never be the judge of nothing, because you was manipulated by women that know how to cry, or break down and cry, or scream, or kick, or punch to get your attention. That's dysfunctional. It should never be about how I'm saying it. It should be what the fuck I'm saying to you. Do you understand what the words is coming out of my mouth? And a lot of times with all those emotion flaring, yeah, you can get your point across. But if you trying to tell me that y'all don't, you drop down at the knees of bitches like that, but somebody that's telling you something like what I'm saying, you don't want to listen. But if your homies is explaining it to you like this, you will listen. That's, you see what I'm saying? Something strange about that. It's something real strange because these are a men got together and tried to ruin a child's my life from a child. Now, whether somebody change their mind about what they want to do at this point in time in life, motherfucker, you already did that though, and we got to still talk about that. And no, you can't. How the fuck you gonna be in front of me and I'm saying that you denied me and you can't come here? And if you didn't, if these people trying to act like they killed God or they did something and split heaven, then motherfucker, I'm God being down here. So no, 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 we're not just gonna go breezing through that like that, like that. We not about to be just doing like that. We're not gonna just go through that because these people don't think logically. They know what them and their crew did. You know how shit could come back to your family if you in a mob or something like this, and people know who your, like that one time on The Sopranos when Tony's daughter was at a restaurant eating and some guy was like, "Yeah, you Tony's kid, ain't you?" Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd like to see some of that cream. You a cute one or something." And he was kind of like talking to her like kind of inappropriately or whatever. And she went home and she told him, um, excuse me, I don't know. I just feel like it's something like not like that, but kind of like that. Something that need to be addressed because whatever this is, it's just gonna go right back under the radar. Like there's a time frame for this shit to be bust all out. You know, when people like, okay, we here, or like a family discussion, we here. Everybody let everything out there. If you ain't got shit to say, speak now or forever hold your peace. Whoop de woo. Some you could be the one that know everything about this woman and they kept you out the room, or this person kept you out the room because they know that they a piece of shit and this bitch is a piece of shit, and they know what you saying is going to resonate to the rest of the people once they find out what this woman was doing to you. Just like, you know, your dad got a new girlfriend or something, and they was making it seem like this, you just don't like her because of this, or because her kids be over there messing with your stuff or something like this. You're like, yeah, but did you tell them about that one time when she did like this or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Or when she choked me or whatever, and I almost went unconscious. And then the family members like, what? What the fuck? What you mean? She, I'm not saying that this happened to nobody. I'm just saying this would be a scenario here. Like, yeah, you told me that you know it's regular teen stuff. That Susan is just acting out because of the new changes and everything like this. You didn't tell us that, you know. Yeah, you know it's a police record and everything, but they told me not to tell. But if I don't want to go back home with them, because if I don't tell, you know, this bitch be doing crazy stuff, and then that could change the whole game. The family might be like, no, 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 no. I don't even know if I like what I just heard. What's called, you know, Susan gonna come spend the night with us for a week or whatever till we get this figured out. Y'all going back home. You know, you're not taking her back there if this is what this bitch doing. That could change the whole scenario just like that. Some people back in the day when money wasn't the only thing that mattered, and this one person in the family or one person in the group that like, nah, that shit ain't right. They can't just look over it, you know. This could be somebody's situation here too. So it ain't even got nothing to do with nobody else but the person that was victimized. And just because a baby don't know how to say that somebody put their penis in their bottom part because they 1 years old, doesn't mean it need to be swept under the rug until the child can talk. You, you know what I'm saying? Or they can learn how to describe or explain what's wrong. If your child is screaming and covering, holding their throat and crying, they got a fever or something. At some point in time, you say, for about 3 days, she's been scraping at her neck. She might got, you know, let me go ahead and take her in for this turn into something real bad or something like this. Yeah, she wasn't able to say my throat hurt, but you know, she keep doing that one thing, like touch. I know when her throat be hurting or something like this, she be touching on her neck, or she be trying to put stuff under her neck or something like this. You know, yeah. So again, this with this queen energy, again, I could be a queen energy, and these people was not giving me my money that was supposed to come to me, okay, or you, or something like this. And somebody could be all up in their head about something, overwhelmed, stressed, whatever. But whoever this is, when they were spinning that shit, they were on another bitch and thinking it was cute and funny, and everybody was laughing like, oh, ha ha ha. That person always thought she was all that. Good for her. Nobody was thinking about that, right? So we have bad reputation in reverse. Because I told you something that God already cleared something out the way. Whatever these people thought that they was gonna ruin you with, somebody came back to the table. That shit was gone. Because these people in the Bible, it said that they was not supposed to be judging, wasting time, basically wasting time judging Jesus or Christ on the shit from back in the day when the person was Jesus, and they was able to look on to this person and judge them or watch this person. They was not supposed to do that this time. It's against the books. This was supposed to be a whole different experience here. Because when that happened the first time, you didn't even know that you was you. You didn't know you was Jesus or a king or a queen. You didn't know that you was whatever this is that you would think you are. They did. Now you waking it, you realizing what you are or something like this, and now somebody like, oh, it's too late. Well, that already. Just let that go or something. It's like, nah, motherfucker, I like something that like word munchers or something, or like one of them damn number games we used to play on them new computers when computers first start coming out. Oregon Trail, them damn. I think it was Word Muncher or something like this. I want Pac-Man, motherfucker. I go eat back at all that shit, all them little pebbles or whatever. That means something. This motherfucker, every single one is worth something. Okay? Like, it ain't no way around it, whatever this is here. And again, I don't want, somebody did do a good job at that. It's not that I don't want to be here on earth, or I don't want to be here on earth or here like this. It's just if there's something else that I can go out there and do, I'm bored of this shit. Actually. And what happens, what I tell y'all, either these people restrict somebody from making money the positive way to bring the beast out in them and make them be a mobster or something like this, or this could be the where they leaving you in a place where they know that you're not connected on that level with the soil anymore, or you never were, and somebody trying to keep you in like a land of hopeless or something to feed these people. Because what I said why they need to be in this house is so they can all get energy off of me, right? And then cut the throat could be just what they did to Lasher. They could be doing this ritual on other people with that. Because remember, we watched the whole thing. He was this murderous thing that was tied to the family, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, we got to see that, wait a minute, he was actually a good pastor or something, or she, in somebody's case. We talk about the energy, not the person, not what the movie is doing all the way. But, we doing what we do over here. Okay? And come to find out, it's actually really sad, but it was about the Toltec or whatever. It was about the old DNA that the person carried. That was the main thing about the sacrifice. Because, again, they were sacrificing this person or sacrificing the children for a long time of this person. But it wasn't even about the children. It wasn't even about nothing. Because child sacrifices also looks like this. Child promises, it may not be the same thing what you thought, or Ivy League, this graduate, that, or whatever like this, but God chose that person. It's something about that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? In the same works that these people could do with them degrees, somebody else can do it without them. And so it's something like this. But this is like an inherent birthright bloodline type of thing. This ain't no this ain't even what you think we talking about. Like, if my dad got a dentist office, and there's like 30 dentists in our family throughout the last 200 years, and I'm going to have to go to school to be a dentist, okay, so that I can learn how to do what that is, so before I start sticking stuff in people's mouth. But if my mother was a queen and I was displaced, I can just be the queen if they find me, or if I find this out. I could make my claim to the throne, right? Nobody might not take it serious because I was out, right? But I don't have to go bring forth nothing. It's in my DNA why I'm here telling you I want to sit there. Most of the main work that's being done around the camp is done by people that got that. She got that degree so she could work here like this. She went and took the bar exam so she could be my lawyer like this. I don't have to do. I don't have to take the bar exam or something like this. It'd be nice if I did, but I wouldn't. You know, because whatever situation you or I am in, it doesn't matter what you do. Somebody steals it. Somebody is too fucking comfortable stealing something from somebody. You could take the bar exam. Somebody else will take that part of that neural chip out, or that whatever that you had while you was taking this test and while you got that information or that cup from you, and give it to somebody else. And you done did all that work. You done did all that fucking work. And you're not gonna get no reward, or now you don't even remember any of the stuff that you studied and shit like this for the past 10 years. Because they want you to do the work, and somebody else just purchased that cup. And then they just take the cup out your head and pour it in that person's head. And then now you done did all that for no reason. It's like somebody wants you to make, it's like you are nothing. Everything you produce is nothing, but everything you produce is gold or platinum or higher. But somebody is always stealing it and claiming it for theirs. And this shit got to stop. So that's why I said, I don't know if this is something here. I don't know if this is something here. Yeah. I don't know if this is something like that. Okay. So somebody could be threatening somebody with a transformation, or you're too masculine, or you're too something like this. But you don't even know what a real woman is, because most of these people do not got the real women around them. Or these are people that you don't compare to. You're not comparing to the niggas that they got dressed up like females that's next to them. They just want to make you into a nigga for you could be one of their niggas that be dressed up like a female with them. It's not happening. I told you, whoever this is, they're going to have to change to something. I'm coming. I'm going to be how I am. Or you're going to be how you are. Whatever this is. This is when I'm going to ask you to step down, buddy. As I told you, these are people surrounded about a whole bunch of people that don't know how to be themselves, because they always being somebody else, or they could be entertainers or something like this, or somebody don't like what they see when they look at themselves, and I'm fine. See, that's what I'm saying. But they're looking at it as like a jab or a stab. What you saying about stars or something? No, I'm just saying that the way you looking at something is different than the way I'm looking at something, because we two different people that can't. Nobody else did they trap out of stardom that was supposed to be a star. No, nobody is really going into Hollywood or being a star that's going to be too successful, especially that's coming in the game at 60 fucking years old. Like, what do you think? You think I'm stupid? A vampire might not even want you in his squad or to sire you if your ass is over 20 years old. You understand what I'm saying? You want me to think the vampire going to be coming up over here to me, trying to make me a part of his team or sire me at this age? I mean, I look decent for my age, but damn. Come on, man. Somebody doing too much. Somebody's doing too much. Okay. Somebody wants you to shut up because you kind of be making sense, or they feel like they be on eggs, something like this, walking on eggshells, something. Because yeah. But there's another part of this, because these people are tricksters all the way around. So we are going to bust through that shit. I don't like spider webs, y'all. I don't. I feel so nasty when I touch a spider web. I don't even like to clean out the corners of my wall. That's why sometimes I wish I had a maid or something that could do that, and everything else too. But but my mind just be too expansive, dude. Somebody knows this. They like it like that, but they just be taking my shit, man. So it's something like this too. Because the thing is, with me, you don't choose. I choose. This don't have nothing to do with your laws or what you do with these herds and these sheep and these sheeple. That don't, no, it ain't gonna be like that. Somebody could be confused. So we got, what did I say? But it's like, man, to get to the other side, you're gonna have, it's a thick, just imagine somebody let a spider web build up, or you put you in a tunnel with spider webs that been built up for 75 years, and you got to walk through that shit. Ugh. Oh, that'd be so nasty and creepy. And just think about it, because it got to be spiders still in there too. But you got to walk a mile through this thick, nasty field tunnel with all these spider webs in it. Because it didn't feel like the shit be like, if I run into a spider web, it's like it's on my body for the next week. So, there. if, if they had me on one of them shows where they try to pick your worst fear or something like this, somebody would think it'd be something else. It used to be mice when I was little, but nah, it's spider webs. Yeah, I just don't. I feel like it's on my skin forever. And also, my worst fear too is cleaning out the toilet. Cause I hate when I'm cleaning out the toilet. Some of that little splash of water jump on your hand. I can't. When I'm eating for the next couple of days, I'm just thinking about that one little splash of water. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like just like little air dust particle sprays flew up out the toilet and it's just on my hand. And I just can't think the same for like a week after I clean out the toilet or something like this. I just got a thing about these two things. Okay. I don't know. But anyways, we getting off subject. Let's get into this. Okay. Now we did this. I be leaving my spreads out because we could be this could be the spread that we even talking about with this situation here. All right. And I really don't want to move it. So we're going to just do this here and then layer on top of it. Okay. And I forgot what we just had right here. What did we just have there? And I'm kind of nervous a little bit because I feel like people trying to tell me about somebody that's gone. I forget what we had here that I just said and I put it back. So let's just see real quick. Maybe somebody passed away or something that was holding back your body from working with you or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, girl, because if this me, you know what I'm saying? If this was me, an older me or a younger me that was around these people that actually could have been doing this to me, because I think there was a mother, but this could have been like that person was so restrained that if this mother perished or this mother went away or something like this or got denoted or something like this, demoted or whatever you call it, they could have chose a different me, but that one ain't made like me. Or like I told you, a masculine energy could have been already living a life with me for the past 10 years or 20 years. I didn't know about this. I thought he supposed to be with me, this me. But again, there has to be some advancements that I don't know about when it deals with this type of communication and this type of being. Okay. I feel like I should be all up in there. I should feel like I should be calling the shots. Nobody should be calling all the shots when it comes to me and what my me's is doing. All right. So this could be somebody that's getting over like, say this is like, they couple us up. Like, this is the 90s to the 2000 version of me and this man. He's still alive, but she gone. And this person about to been dating or something like this, but he was looking at me like, damn, you remind me, but not really. But I don't know. I think I want to, and somebody could have went off and started doing something else here. Like, I don't know. And so I could tell at one point in my life, if they froze me at one point in my life, when I was crazy about my man or something like this, if that bitch was back there and she been the one giving me these troubles, I could maybe kind of understand, because I don't understand, okay? But I be thinking back at times, okay? Space and times of like something. And I'm thinking like, yeah, at one point in time, I could have seen myself if I was looking, if somebody introduced to me to this way of life and I was with my man and I know how all the shit works. I'm on the receptor too. I could see what he see. And I'm older or younger or I'm me that's in that energy like, can't nobody touch my man. Like, what are you doing? Okay. I don't know how people see when they in that position, okay? I feel like it's supposed to be my position, but somebody else was in it. And this could be somebody that's always been you. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no use in this motherfucker telling you that because, yeah, you getting your cake and eat it too. But I'm like, where's the always been you motherfucker for me? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's somebody that you make them happy all the time, but they don't feel like they got to make you happy. Or, like I told you, me with the full consciousness that's supposed to be in the hierarchy, you trying to trap me here and you using the girls that, you know, was just wild and freaky back in the day, that version of me. You know what I'm saying? That'll hit you up when we driving. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I could do that too if I was with the person. See, somebody's not matching it up some kind of way. And it's not even like trying to say, oh, well, pick me because I can do. No, but I'm just saying, I think somebody's not understanding something. And this could be somebody that want to know or they want to hear you say it. Like, make me say it again, okay? Because that girl is still there, but where is the dude? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the dude, that part of the dude is gone. I can't do that with the dude that ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can't be that fun girl. I can't be all my parts of me or something like this. But that's what I was thinking. Now, maybe this is even a fake me. This ain't even me. This some bitch that they're trying to act like is me. But I'm just telling you, if she got the mentality of me at some point in time, I would be, and if this masculine energy was looking at me right now instead of her now, he'd been with her for 30 years, and this is a new version of me. This is a new version. It's the same you, but it's a new version. Like, it's something about this version right now. But you know what I'm saying? And if I was back there looking at me, if this person was getting like on with me, I know what I could feel like. I will probably feel like or something like this. Yeah, like that. I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, 4. Your time is up. Neon Dynamite. You know, that song keep coming on, and it just struck me. I remember a couple years ago, there was a neon run or something like this in Chicago. It was a couple years back. And I think I was hanging out when I had a group of new friends and everything, and somebody brought it up, and I was like, that do sound fun. And I think you wore neon. I don't know if these people was painting, they painted themselves neon. They wore like certain like garb or whatever. And it was supposed to be like some kind of run. Well, I wonder what that got to do with. Hold on, let's see what that got, because I ended up not going. I think I canceled at the last minute or I couldn't go or something. It's also making me think about the polar bear plunge or something like this, where a whole bunch of people get together. I think that's what it's called. In the places like Wisconsin, I think they do it here when it's really cold out and all these people go at the same time and they jump in the water. These could be like some kind of, I don't know. These could be some kind of like bonds or something like this. I don't know. But I don't think I went. I know I didn't go. I wanted to go. I think I was up to the minute about to go, up to the day about to go, possibly. And something happened and I couldn't go anymore. Out in the cold. This could have something to do with, like I told you, space and time too. Because again, if somebody is a city dweller, this could have been a masculine energy or a feminine pulling on your energy to start going into the city. Because I remember, I think, yeah, at that time, one of my cousins, S, okay, she was going to the city a lot. Like, just she would just go take the train up there, and she's like, yeah, I just take the train up there or whatever. I'd be like, damn, you be in the city all the time, like you live there. And I think one time I might have even went to the city and we took the train up there, and I think I might have even seen my cousin in the city and we live like in the suburbia area. Um Suburban areas. Um but I could have sworn one time I went to Chicago and I thought I seen that particular cousin. But yeah, the neon run, but I didn't go to it. I would have really remembered if I did. But I know it was a big thing. Like, if I think a group of people was going or something like this here. but I just didn't go. I don't remember like painting my face. I don't remember being at a thing like that with all those people or anything like this. I just don't remember it because I think that I had to cancel. Yeah, injustice, but God. Yeah, somebody wasn't there or didn't see something. Maybe this is what somebody is asking if somebody was there or something like this. Somebody keep asking me, was somebody there? Um, we got an injustice here. Somebody could have been blaming something on you or me or something. The stingy person, or because I'm hearing somebody say you saved me. So I'm hearing somebody. Okay, two places at one time. I don't know. Somebody's like, you saved me. Like I told you, the body be somewhere, but the spirit be going other places. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Something could have happened to somebody. And because I was kept on getting that song like 6 months ago. I seen you working. So this could be like some people could see somebody's spirit or something do something. You just don't know it here, or you can't see it, or you never seen yourself in action. But somebody said, no, you saved me. I seen you. Okay. And like I told you, these people have a strange way of connecting with me. I could see it in their eyes when they know who I am, even celebrities. I could see it in their eyes sometimes when they know me or when they are aware of the presence. So this is like if you didn't know that you had an aura around you, you can't see it, but other people can. But you could see the reflection of your aura in the way that people look at you or talk about you, or you could see it in their eyes sometimes when they even talking about something different. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing God energy. This is like God energy here. Okay, she's kind of like on the lookout. She got her eye trying to see where she can see that where that noise is coming from. This is kind of like this moon is sitting out there right now, but it's really orange right now. But we got the chariot energy, so I don't know, y'all. It's an injustice. Maybe somebody saying that you the chariot and you've been doing this chariot in reverse shit. That's how you know about this. But no, this is God energy. Or like I said, somebody could possibly be in two places at one time with these two swords. These are like antenna, okay, to me. This is like somebody sitting there with some type of this could be somebody sitting there with some type of microphone or something like this. Um, see how this blade is here or this thing is here by this white sphinx. This is the truth here. Somebody could still hear something, or somebody was connected to somebody here. But somebody could have said you was the chariot when that happened. But this could be a lie. But somebody was God, and somebody could probably travel some kind of way. Maybe you don't even know how to do this here. Yeah, something is off balance because this person lied. But it's almost like the chariot is still being lied on because the chariot is in the upright. So somebody could have lied on, I don't know. Somebody could have said that like this God energy was the chariot. That's how you was able to get from one place to another time. But it could have really been, you could have heard, I'm hearing call out my, so you could have heard somebody's cry. And this chariot energy or this Cancer chariot energy could be connected to you. They could hear what you hear or something. I don't know. I just seen something about something spying, not cyber spying, but something. La torture. Torture. Okay, maybe this is who's torturing somebody. This Phoenix energy. Okay. Yeah, somebody's crying. Yeah, something is off balance. Somebody could be finding out. Okay. Who somebody's true person is or something like this. Like something could be getting pulled back here. Because I heard that somebody was a threesome. Like somebody got a clone of you. Like your man that went in the background or became a warlock or something, they got a clone of you and the other girl or something. But at some point in time, somebody was paying attention to something else. I don't know. So you're going to be crying when you find out about these people or women that this man was dealing with. But like I said, it also deals when you're dealing with people. I could see when women are just on a man because of the material gain, and the person might think that they all that. Look at my bad bitches or something like that. But ain't none of them one of them bitches gonna love you more than I did or more than I do for a certain person. Okay, I said for a certain person. So somebody could be they could have been about to have you have a fourth, but this person ain't going. It's gonna hurt, but this person seemed like they're not gonna settle. Or like I said, one of these girls, this one right over here, could be about to be sad. They could might have to get out the way. Something is off balance. Lies is being told on the dick or something here. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know, girl, because I don't know the chariot energy been visiting this blindfolded person. I don't know what this is, but it's like, oh, this could be God. Like, oh, that's how you want to play with her, cause she being serious about her shit right now, since she ain't on nothing. You want to play with my baby like that? Something about some authority. These girls don't have no authority, but they've been trying to make somebody cry, make you jealous, make you see what this man been doing for them, or a woman or somebody. Some people could be about to go to jail here, but you could be sad. Why would you be sad about these people going to jail? Oh, wait, maybe, oh, temperance. Something could have just missed somebody here. Okay, something maybe is in the head, but it's not in your body. This could be some type of domestic abuse. This could be somebody messing with your emotions or playing with your emotions here. Something definitely about Chicago. We really talking about Chicago right now. Um, maybe you should be happy about something here, but it could be like your man is dead from something. I don't know. These girls didn't let you see him. Uh, this could be that dream too about the Hierophant dying at that old house. Um, and I had to go up in that creepy attic, but it was a house like I've traveled there in the sleep realm or something before of like a pope or a hierarchy. This is like it wasn't a public relationship or nothing like this. And they got me in there as soon as the person took his last breath. I didn't even get to ask no questions or say nothing. In this dream that I had, it was a dream. I had to crawl up through this space hole thing. I don't know. I had to crawl up through this thing and all this stuff. Kind of like that little square that I was telling you at my grandma's house with that little room. I was like that in this dream. But whoever took me in there, I cared about that person enough to like lean on them on their chest. And I was crying on this man's chest. I can't see who the man was in the dream. But it was like one of those, you know, how the emotional girls be in the movie, you know, pounding on a man's chest and he'd be like, just come here. You know, it was some old movie scene ass shit. Okay. Um, hmm. Look at that Hierophant right there in the reverse. Hmm. Somebody couldn't face somebody. Either they stole from this Hierophant or this Hierophant thought in their head to steal something from you or something like this. I don't know. But it's like a Hierophant, a Taurus Hierophant, and these women. These women didn't have no authority to do something, cast somebody out. But this person thought about stealing in the head. And then also, it's something about somebody, but all these people could be going to jail. And I'm telling you something here. It's like a blow to the head, or somebody tried to put something on your head, or some try to use some confusion. try to get you to exclaim something or admit to something. Somebody's doing something cold, man. To just an innocent person here in a sleep realm. This is mixing up something here. Yeah, to somebody's Ace of Cups here. Somebody also was taken from the Queen or taken from my dome or yours here. And taking it to these people that's about to go to jail or this person that's in jail. But why? Why? Okay. Yeah. Victory. I just heard Victory Memorial Hospital. Somebody could have started doing dark magic. They seen you getting this victory, or they in the Bible is saying that the girl. You remember the person that said, "Why'd you tell him?" In the Bible it says, "Why'd you tell the person this?" And they said, "Oh, you already told him." They said, "Yeah, God already showed me." When somebody got to peek in and see who was actually going to get the kingdom, somebody already knew it was the girl that was going to get the kingdom or something like this here. But somebody was blocking all the information from coming in using some type of dark energies or evil people to stop something from coming in for you. This is like somebody that burned your lottery ticket or something because they just don't want you to be $1 million, a millionaire. You win a million something here, and the person burned your ticket. Just that cruel like that. You don't have nothing. You on the street, and they jealous of you because you got this ticket, and somebody just burned your fucking ticket. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. Somebody could have also manipulated something to say that you're not a son of David or you're not this kind of person here. Or they should take, this could be also somebody telling somebody to take somebody from underneath their foot. Let that person go. Let my people go. Yeah, from this Queen of Swords energy. But this is God's daughter telling Moses' daughter, okay, to let the people go. Or like I said, this Queen of Swords could be somebody's manipulating something here with dark magic, first of all. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not going to be able to get some money coming in no more. I don't know what this is about the son of David in the reverse here, though. It's almost like this Hierophant did something to this person that like lift up their skirt and show what's underneath their skirt to a whole bunch of people, making somebody naked or something here. Nine of Wands, Defiance. Somebody's going to be able to, yeah, because somebody could have let somebody in on this person to mingle with this person and have a seed with this person or something here. The Chief of Pipes, this is like a musician or somebody that their voice is heard all around the world here. And it was for these gifts. Yeah, a union even. Oh, somebody that went off the chain here. Three of Pentacles. This was something crafty here. To get somebody back in the Queen of Pentacles sitting their ass at home. Like somebody's like the party over, let it go for right now or something. It's like, what? No. It ain't over to the fat ladies is looking what? How her ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Yeah, it ain't over yet. Two of Pentacles, they can't call the shots here. Only thing they can do is try to hide the something here. So yeah, we got this GT, wolf in sheep's clothing, wolves maybe. And like I told you, somebody don't want you back. Somebody said that they don't want you back, or this is something somebody's crafting up here. All right, so they could keep this Wheel of Fortune all to themselves. This could be somebody that was working hard to get this, but they was away from you or something, but this is not the Most High. So somebody don't want to be with you unless they could be higher than you or something like this. So somebody had a good idea to what? Take the Wheel of Fortune and tell you that they don't want you, get out of here, because somebody just got to be fucking stingy. But again, this is the natural born emperor here. And yeah, America, okay, and the devil. Somebody ain't got no choice. All right, hold on. Somebody could be trying to get somebody ass locked up to do this shit again. Hold on, y'all.